How many lives in your lust for power will you destroy, and when will it stop?
By a gambler's lust.
The loving man who had a great lust for life.
Spirit of lust, by the power of Jesus
Such as
Christ.
wantonness, lustfulness.
It is lust. With her sister, it had been lust, a challenge.
Lustful thoughts.
She was such a lusty girl, so...
And prodigy with the lust for killing that matched his own.
An index and obscure prologue to the history of lust and foul thoughts.
How many careers are you willing to see destroyed? How many lives in your lust for power will you destroy, and when will it stop?
Baby's trinket, won by a gambler's lust, pierced by an outlaw's bullet.
As Moses from Gothic.
The real Thomas, the loving man who had a great lust for life. A keen musician.
Neither did I. What is it?
Thomas
Fuck.
Spirit of lust, by the power of Jesus Christ, I command you, come out of her body now and for...
Everything associated with being curvaceous, such as wantonness, lustfulness,
Left!
sex.
Passing on the left.
No, you do not. It is lust.
Yes.
It felt right to be there next to her. With her sister, it had been lust, a challenge. But with Jennifer, even how her body moved.
And as these three girls with the band, I've had lustful thoughts about all of them. And when it's just...
After she gave birth to little Peter, she was such a lusty girl, so... womanly. And...
But to Lestat, a pupil. An infant prodigy with the lust for killing that matched his own. Together, they finished off whole families.
But courtesy, lechery. An index and obscure prologue to the history of lust and foul thoughts. Why, they met so near with their lips that
Somebody out there's got a really sick sense of humor.
Wait a minute. My first book, Treasures of Lust, I hid the treasure inside the statue.
promptly suffers a complete mental breakdown. He's now obsessed with some bloodlust.
Love that's professed in these songs is shaky anyway. It's a lustful, selfish, into the world love. In the lyrics, have you tried?
Completely. I'm certainly the only woman in his life. And that lasts longer than lust, doesn't it? It's forever, really.
Think of all the risky places that lust overcame the two of us. It blows my mind.
You know, Fireside Memorial Chapel is a McDonald's now.
Oh, yeah.
Aramis had his faith, Porthos his lust for life, D'Artagnan his devotion, and I had Raoul.
That body was meant for begetting children. It was not meant for the lust of men. Do you want more?
For unnatural caresses.
Enough, Brother William.
And Elmo agreed and duly submitted to Berengar's lustful advances. But afterwards, racked by remorse, he wandered.
We preferred to return another time to see Margot. But those who remained cheered loudly, lustily, and long for Eve. How thoughtful of her to call and invite me that afternoon.
Right away, my lord. As inspiring as I find your bloodlust, Bellatrix, I must be the one to kill Harry Potter.
Dissension in the ranks. Betrayal trumps lust. That's what sells tickets, kids.
August.
Take away their capacity for civilized dispassion. You condemn them to bloodlust. It's a cruel and...
But before he can declare his love, the lustful twin, the black swan, tricks and seduces him.
Father's guts wasn't overripe and reasoned like yours.
He never lusted for war, Alexander, or enjoyed it so. He consulted his peers in council among...
More. Save your bloodlust for Herculean veins, Theseus. Join our ranks. You have been trained.
Madam, you may not be capable of a son.
I'll give the man that marries me a house full of lusty sons.
Marriage.
Playwrights teach us nothing about love. They make it pretty, they make it comical, or they make it lust. They cannot make it true.
Oh, but they can.
When King Philip's first wife had just died, he developed a royal lust for the beautiful Duchess of Parma. Well, she finally agreed to marry him by proxy.
All the venom, all the juice of youth. I lost the lust for women. And now my mind is clear. My duty to God is clear.
Sinless, the curse of blood would never have come on her. She may have been tempted by the Antichrist. She may have committed the sin of lustful thoughts.
No, Mom!
Oh, don't lie to me, Carrietta. Don't you know?
Greed, sloth, wrath, pride, lust, and envy.
Proof he killed Lucian, only his word.
I've never underestimated Craven's lust for advancement. The victor believed him, and that's all that matters.
Oh, you've turned disasters into triumphs.
Oh!
With your sheer, joyful, indefatigable, infectious lust for life. You've managed this entire pregnancy almost entirely on your own. Just
ill called for. What of the reports of the rebel fleet massing near Lʌst?
It is of no concern.
Your bad habits as a backslider. You've lusted after women, and you have abandoned your child. Your child that you raised, you have abandoned.
It would be hard to find two more dissimilar viewpoints. Vicky had no tolerance for pain and no lust for combat. She was grounded and realistic. Her requirement...
Like you, the crowd forgot one deadly danger. Their own subconscious hate and lust for destruction.
The beast. The mindless primitive.
The one who broke his heart. You betrayed him with your lust.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the